Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Straight right, he misses.
Good punch. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Beautiful straight counter. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Gave him inches right there, boy. Wow.
All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week within earshot that he was going to try to wrestle, try to get this fight to the ground, and had no problem doing so just there.
During their fight camp, they made a checklist, and they checked off the most important part of the fight, getting an early takedown.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, side control now. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, close guard now. Nice hammer fist.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Close guard. Fighters back to their feet here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up? Oh, nice.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Big kick.
Big power shot there. Nice handiwork by him there as he lands yet another punch.
He does not take time to admire his work. He just goes right back to work. Punch over the top.
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, tags him with the overhand. Just missed with the left there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Lands the right hand over the top. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Choi gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Final minute. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Choi. 5 minutes in the books.
Nice work. Your cardio is sick. I want you to get back out there, push even harder. You can.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial.
Ready? Ready? Let's go, guys.
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
The Korean Superboy gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
He misses with the right hand.
Big kick lands.
Try to establish that jab.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Choi gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Big kick lands.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Nice punch by the Korean Superboy.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Another beautiful takedown.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, nice hammer fist there by the Korean Superboy.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Slips.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, collar tie.
Nice straight punch. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Ooh, blocks the shot. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice kick.
Tags him with the left. Ten seconds now to go in the round.
Another takedown land.
Round 2 is next. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes. Tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Beautiful strike.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, single collar tie here.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee.
Nice strike. Nice kick directly into the finish. Nice takedown.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed a target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Big kick lands.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, man, how many head kicks can one man absorb before getting separated from his contract?
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Nice kick. He loaded up on that right hand, too. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Connects with the right hand, pretty good punch that one.
Nice right punch by this young man. Record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, so he lands another hook there. He's fallen in love with that strike, but when you continue to land at this type of clip, why get away from it?
Why not? Why not fall in love with a punch that can't miss? He cannot miss with this hook. He's doing a good job of setting it up, fading out a jab, and then throwing the hook around his opponent's high guard.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere. Another big takedown.
10 seconds remain in round 2. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Deep breath. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Shot to the body now blocked by the Korean Superboy. All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Single collar tie now.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Unable to land with that punch. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Oh, strong punch. Land right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that. And everything's landing with so much power. This double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. All
right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Back to the feet now.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Got clipped with the right hand. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Just misses with the right. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, he lands that teep.
Nice punch land.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Now he touches him with the left. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Misses again with a right punch. Choi's strike attempt there is blocked.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Right idea, poor execution. The counter right, no good. Nice leg kick there by Choi. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job to
Level change, leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Back to his feet.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something.
We'll
I don't
see.
know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. 3 minutes to go in the round.
Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown lands.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, nice job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy. Big roundhouse now, just misses. strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. Big head kick lands.
Another shot lands upstairs. Oh, that's a good right hand.
Another punch to the head.
Throwing that jab, no good.
Nice punch there.
Nice little shot.
Look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, effective strike there by the Korean Super Bowl.
Real quick leg kick.
Right hand on point. Whipped on the uppercut there. That shot is blocked by the Korean Super Bowl.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Back and forth we go.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh! He's out!
He's done, he's done. What a performance.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, doohochoi.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win,